All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Monday, man. That's right, it's Monday. Just want to say shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button if you enjoy what your boy be doing on this side. All right, man. So let's talk about it now. I'm a little bit behind on some things, but the one thing I really find interesting, right? Cause I'm trying to say the right way to phrase it. For the poison pill, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the poison pill thing with the trade. So pretty much and I don't know. I'm not sure how old this technique is. I've heard rumblings of it before. I've never actually seen it executed. I'm quite sure some teams may have done it before, but it pretty much says if the Green Bay Packers trade Micah Parsons, they cannot trade him to the Eagles. So Green Bay said, okay, deal. But if you trade Kenny Clark, you can't trade him to the NFC North. Okay, I get that. Is that fair? I don't know. Look, I ain't trying to help my competition out. But if I don't want somebody and I got what I wanted from, I do find it kind of ill to be like, oh, but you can't go there though. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's like being dating someone and be like, oh, if you break up with me, you know what I'm saying? I decide I want to do something else, but you can't talk to him though, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If she telling you can't talk to y'all get what I'm saying? To me, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean. The difference is, and because the way I'm understanding, I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly, is it that they can't trade him to the. Is it just the Eagles or the NFC East? Because from my understanding, all right, let me pull it up right here. Okay. Let me just read to it. This is ESPN.com. Green Bay Packers Packers. Micah Parson will line up Monday night to play the Philadelphia Eagles. Cowboys went out their way over the summer to ensure Parson will not play for the division rival Eagles, at least not anytime soon. Unbeknownst to everyone except the few who crafted the trade that sent Parson from the Cowboys was a poison pill condition that said the all pro that prevent the all pro player from playing in Philly. I'm sorry if it's time I'm stumbling. I'm trying to read through. I don't want to read this whole damn paragraph. This previous unreported condition states that if the Packers to trade Parson to a team in the NFC East, the Eagles tried to trade him in the summer before being rebuffed, then the Packers will owe Dallas a 2028 first round pick. The poison pill condition also was used on Kenny Clark, the other player. If the Cowboys trade Clark to a team in the NFC North, they will owe the Packers their 2028 first round pick. That if the Packers decide to trade, hold on, okay, I want to because I hear NFC North for Green Bay, but for the Cowboys, I'm only seeing Eagles. Let me see. Unbeknownst to prevent from playing for the Philadelphia in the immediate future. The previous unreported conditions state that if the Packers decide to trade Parson to a NFC East team before being rebuffed, then Green Bay will owe Dallas its 2028 first round pick. Because now, is it to an NFC East team in general, or is it just the Eagles? That's where it is wording. I'm gonna read it verbatim. Tell me if the wording seemed a little weird to you. The previously unreported condition states that if the Packers decide to trade Parson to a team in the NFC East, the Eagles try to trade. So okay, it's the NFC East. Then they okay. I think if I'm understanding correct, they can't trade him to the NFC East. Now it's but yes, I guess I get it. You don't want to make your division rivals much better, but the problem I got with that, if I watch you trade with the Eagles, remember you needed a tight end by the name of Dallas Goedert, and you switched picks with the Eagles, and they jumped up and got the tight end you needed. Okay. Anyway, I guess, man. Me personally, I wonder though, and this is just Chris talking. I wonder, do Micah Parson got a desire to go play for the Eagles? Now we've all heard this. Hey, look, I'm not gonna sit here and beat around the bush about it. I've saw him, and after Eagles game where they beat the brakes off the Cowboys, I thought Micah Parson was just a little too damn happy. He was just it was like he was just happy, and I was like, hey, dog, y'all just lost. They can't put foots in you. And you just up here like, hey, man, hey, how y'all boy doing, man? All right, I'll be over there in a minute. That's how it sounded to me. So my thing is, do Micah want to play for the Eagles? I don't know. Because you know what? It'll be interesting to see who initiated that. Because it sounds like somebody initiated, because from the way the article is reading, now, I could be interpreting that wrong, but it sounds like the Cowboys said, hey, you can't trade him to the East. You trade him to the East, we want a 2028 first round pick. And the Green Bay backer came back and said, well, if you trade him to the NFC North, we want your 2028 first round pick. You see what I'm saying? Because there's always been these little rumblings about Micah Parsons and the Philadelphia Eagles. He is from PA. All right. What's the name I forgot the city he's from. But he is from PA. Now he's a Cowboy fan, apparently. He's a grow-up Cowboy fan. But if you're Micah Parsons, and I'm quite sure you're hurt by what the Cowboys did to you, how they treated you, whether you agree with what the Cowboys did or don't, Micah, I'm guaranteed, probably feels some kind of way. It would be no better way to get back at the Cowboys than to play for the Eagles. But Jerry said, nah, hell no. We ain't going down that right, old buddy road. We're not going down that route. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Again, this is interesting. I'm interested to see what the fallout from this, like, do other teams do this? And this may be normal practice. I've just never heard of it. I've heard of a poison pill, but I've never heard of it injected into a contract like this. So I could be wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. But it's interesting, man. But anyway, I do think it's a little something. Do Micah Parson really want to be an Eagle? I don't know, man. You tell me. You let me know what you got to come in. With that being said, guys, please like, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. You guys be great.